What's up everyone, Stephen Ellis here again, and today we are checking out the most expensive listing right now in Haymarket, Virginia. We're in the awesome community of Dominion Valley. This home is an absolute monster, 9,000 finished square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. It's on almost an acre, 0.8 acres here. You got a nice fenced-in backyard, a back screened-in porch, an awesome front porch as well. So everything they did in this home is really, really fun. I can't wait to show it to you. I gotta say, after this tour, I went to go turn off all the lights, and I was definitely out of breath of hitting all the different rooms in this home. A lot of cool different features, so excited to get into this little tour and show you. As soon as you walk in the door, you got that grand 2-story foyer, which I love, letting in all the natural light from the windows above, and working our way into the home. Pretty formal floor plan here, so right to the left, you notice you had your living room. To the right, you had your dining room with the butler's pantry. And then to the left, just beyond that formal living room, is a small powder room that we're checking out now. Pretty standard in here. You've got a little window letting in some light, and then right off of the powder room and family room is a small office. Ceiling fan in there, some windows again letting in light. And then check out this family room. It's huge. The couch that they put in here, you could even go bigger if you needed to. It filled the space, but there's a ton of room in here. And be sure to check out that fireplace all the way tucked in the back there. Gas fireplace. Cozy up in the fall, the winter time would be really fun. And you also got this sunroom too. So maybe in the spring, summertime, you're enjoying this room instead. Maybe a great room for a Christmas tree too. But it has windows on every single side. Check out that backyard, and it also opens up to the deck that we're going to check out in a second. So stay tuned for that just off of the porch. Giving you one other look at some of the doors here. So you do have one door that leads down to the basement, and then the other door is going to be your small coat closet. The kitchen is huge. You've got some really cool tile that they put in. And not only do you have an eating area where the bar stools are, and those are huge bar stools. I think you could fit 5 smaller ones. They've got 4 pretty comfortable looking ones actually situated there off the island. But you've got a table there situated in between the family room and the kitchen. So plenty of seating, plenty of room for entertaining. Everybody knows that the kitchen is kind of the life and blood of that first floor. So a lot of cool features and space here. Giving you a quick look at some of the appliances here. The stove and range, very top of the line. I love that they have 6 burners, and all of the burners are large burners. You don't have the small ones, so if you need to do some heavy-duty cooking, you can. You've got an additional oven and microwave built into the side of the kitchen, as well as the huge fridge. And one little feature that I love that they did in this home is the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling. Sometimes you'll see that kitchen cabinets are cut off and you're left with this awkward little space where you don't know if you should just leave the wall or put trim up there. So they went ahead and just did everything. Checking out the backyard, super private back here. You can see the neighbor's yard next to you has the trampoline, and they put their fence a little bit in front of the property line. So it's not a huge backyard, but your property does go another 50, 60 feet back there. It's right in line with the neighbor's fence, so it's a great lot. I chose to leave the trees, which I love, giving you that little bit of wooded privacy. I did venture back there, and they've got a cool little path tucked away, a little fire pit, and they've actually been harvesting some of the dead trees back there for some firewood. Below this porch is actually a full patio, and it's covered, of course, because you got the porch above you. So that's where they have the fire pit, a little outdoor eating area, just extra entertainment space. Just off of the kitchen, there is also another stairway that leads up to the master bedroom. And then you've got this huge pantry, shelving on all 3 sides, plenty of space. And then I told you that there was a little butler's pantry, so I wanted you to get a quick look at it too. Nothing crazy in there, but a great space for storage. If you want to put a little bit of your liquor collection, you could, or maybe even some of your wedding china that only gets used during Thanksgiving or Christmas. Great spot for it. This home does have a 3-car side load garage. 2 of the garage doors are connected, and then you've got a solo one as well. So taking a quick peek at that. Plenty of storage in this garage. Absolutely love it in here. You can get room for your cars and your toys. And then you see that they even got a little overhead storage built in too. Now, there are no true built-ins in this mudroom. I would have loved to seen them, but they have some pieces of furniture that fit pretty well in that little space. So I would think that whatever buyer is coming into this place, they'd want to try to keep those. All right, we're going to work our way upstairs. Checking out the primary bedroom. The first thing you notice as soon as you walk in here is all of the natural sunlight coming in. Windows on pretty much every single wall. You've got a little sitting area to the left. They have a desk there that they're using it for a separate office space. And then the huge bedroom area. A really cool feature that I love is the couple steps down into what looks like a his and hers closet, but surprise, surprise, there's going to be another huge closet tucked behind the bathroom that we're going to see here in a second. So both of these could be used as a his. I got a feeling that the hers are going to like this next part that we're going to see. Going to skip the bathroom entirely just to show it to you. Really, really cool space. Windows, again, letting in light. You've got a huge little vanity set up in there. Granite countertops, storage, and then, of course, all the shelving in there too. So if you're looking for a home for closet space, you will not be disappointed here. Absolutely nuts how much closet room they have. And then onto the bathroom itself. You've got a split vanity on one side and then the other one on the other. One of the vanities does have that extra space, has a sort of getting ready vanity area. You saw the bench there, so pretty cool. You got two different shelves in the shower, a sit-down bench, and some pretty cool tile work as well, all going all the way from the floor up to the ceiling, and then even around the ceiling too, so nicely done. They did keep the hardwood floors that you saw on the main level continuing upstairs and throughout the entire second floor. You're going to be pretty hard-pressed to find any carpet in here. Actually, I don't think we really have any carpet. Of course, there are a couple area rugs that you throw down on top of the hardwoods, but for the most part, you're going to find some really nice flooring options. Hopefully you like that dark look, because that's what you find on the first two levels, but down in the basement, they did put a different LVP down, which is pretty cool. I like the choice they went down there, so we'll see that in a few minutes. Checking out the rest of the bedrooms up here. So every single bedroom on the upper level has its own ensuite, and none of these bathrooms are shared. So if you're looking for privacy for your guests, for your children, for anybody that's staying up here, you're going to have that privacy because they're going to have their own bathroom. And 3 out of the 4 have a walk-in closet. So this is one of them. This is probably the largest guest room. And as far as closets go, you got 2 walk-ins. So if you've got a youngster that has a ton of clothes, they're going to be pretty pumped up to have this bedroom. Checking out a quick look at the bathroom as well. A stand-in shower tub combo, toilet, little vanity, and the window looking out towards the back of the house and all those trees giving you that privacy too. Whipping around, we're going to go check out the last bedroom on this level. And this one has some pretty cool little built-ins. You'll see them all along the back wall. They go from the floor up to the ceiling, and you even got a little bit of a bay window benches sitting there too. So a little bit of character, a little bit of charm, like that they did this. And this is probably one of my favorite best guest rooms here in this home on Dodds Mill. Checking out the vanity here, the toilet, again, the shower, the tub, all really nicely done. And of course you got the full closet. So that wraps up all of the bathrooms and bedrooms up here. But before we go check out the cool basement, we're going to check out the laundry room. No real crazy finishes in here. You've got your washer, dryer, you've got a window letting in some natural light, which is always great. It doesn't feel like a dark closet, but you did have a little bit of storage there, and you also have that auxiliary sink. So if you're ever trying to soak clothes before washing them, you've got that sink instead of walking over to your bathroom, in the hallway or something like that to try to soak up a pair of pants or a t-shirt in the sink. You know how much of a pain that is. But we're going to go check out the basement now. And I told you I love these floors. Take a quick peek at them. They are a light brown LVP. A lot of people don't know that you can't put real wood on basement floors. And that's just due to the fact that once that settlement happens on the concrete subfloor under you, there's a chance that real wood is going to bow. So anytime you're using an LVP down here, it's going to give a little bit more flexibility for you, and it allows for that give and take on the floors and the settlement of the home, and it's not going to break or bow for you. So I love that. I know what you're thinking. These rocks are real. I had to give them a quick knock to give me a double check, but they are in fact fake. They are not river rocks, just a cool little decorative piece in the back of this bar, but take a look at it. You've got a 2-tiered bar, an off-white cabinet, a little bit of an antique finish on those. Sink, dishwasher, fridge. This bar has everything. Really nicely done. Giving you a quick peek of the backyard. This is a walk-out basement versus a walk-up. So you're going to have large doors, large windows, letting in some of that natural light. It's not a super bright basement by any means. Those are the only real windows down here other than those smaller dormer windows that you'll see above that separate sitting area. But the lights are on dimmers, which I love to have that option for basements. If you want to watch a movie down here, you can dim them down and kind of set the atmosphere. But if you want to hang out with some friends and just socialize, you can turn those dimmers back up. So a pretty cheap little option to put in that makes a little difference in the home and the mood that you can set. Checking out the last 2 rooms of the basement, they have this set up for a little dance room, which is pretty cool. If you wanted to switch it up for whatever, I think you could turn that into a movie room, however you wanted to situate it. And then this is the last bedroom in here, and they've turned this into the gym. They've got the standard floor for the horse mats down there, your gym floor, really cool. And a lot of windows letting in light for your gym space area, pretty cool. Love a good gym in the basement, that's for sure. One quick peek at a little bit of the storage and some of the utility room in there. Everything was super clean and well kept, so that always gives you a little bit of reassurance of how they kept up with the home and some of the upkeep here and there. One last look at the basement, but before we go upstairs, giving you a quick look at the basement bathroom, a really nicely done shower. And as always, we always like to end these tours checking out the family room and kitchen because that's kind of the heart of the house. I'm Stephen Ellis with Ellis Properties. I hope you like this tour of this awesome home in Dominion Valley. We've got a full community tour of Dominion Valley. If you're interested on our page, I'll link it in the description below, but feel free to follow us for all the great places to live and things to do here in Northern Virginia.